Hey everybody, welcome to class today. Today is going to almost certainly be a level 3, more along the lines of strength building vinyasa class. So this is, I don't say it in the class, but this is technically one of those 30-30 splits that I do. So you could do the first half of the class or the second half of the class as independent practices. Otherwise, they kind of build on each other if you want to do the full 60 minutes. The second half of the class, we are using sliders or paper plates or towels on a wooden floor or fluffy socks or whatever you've got that slides. If you don't have sliders and you still want to do the whole hour, then the first half of the class will pretty much prepare you for that. So whatever you do in the first half of the class, you'll kind of do in the second half of the class in terms of a modification. So step instead of sliding. If you enjoy these classes, please remember to like and subscribe and tell a friend. And if you've got comments or feedback, please let me know in the comments section below. Pre-warning, there's a lot of shoulder work in this. There's a lot of plank work, so shoulders on fire. I do not apologize. We are going to get started today without our sliders at the top of our mats in Tadasana. Start at the top of your mat in Tadasana. As you inhale, sweep your arms all the way up and overhead. As you exhale, big bend in your knees, forward fold. Inhale, hands to the shins, halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, forward fold. Generous bend in the knees, drop the tail down, roll up the spine. Inhale, sweep the arms up the top. Exhale, forward fold. Maybe the legs are a little straighter this time. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Generous bend in the knees, roll up the spine one more time. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, step back, high plank pose. Take a couple of breaths here, shifting forwards and backwards on the hands. Maybe taking some circles, warming up through the wrists, warming up through the ankles. Then come to stillness, take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to step your right foot off the right hand side of your mat, and then inhale, tap it back in. Exhale, tap the left foot off the side of the mat. Inhale, step it back in. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. We're going to go for 3 more on each side. You're going to keep this side to side motion with the feet as we start to lower down into Chaturanga. So we're going to take a count of 6. So you'll do 3 taps on each side as we lower down. So start to shift forward, and then you're going to tap out right, left, right, left, right, left. Hold the bottom of your Chaturanga for 4, 3, 2, 1. We're coming up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Roll yourself all the way back to downward facing dog. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Keep your upper body as it is. As you inhale, you're going to bend your knees so they're hovering above the floor. As you exhale, you're going to float your right leg. And then inhale, set it down. Exhale, float the left foot. Inhale, set it down. So you're just kind of lifting your foot off the floor, shifting weight into the grounded leg. We're just going to do 1 more on each side. Then you're going to shift weight into the left foot, lift the right foot. As you inhale, you're going to straighten out through that left leg, but not quite all the way. And then exhale, bring it back to hover above the mat. Inhale, straighten 3/4. Exhale, bring it back down. We're going to do 8 more of these. Should really feel this in the front of your quad. In the front of your quad, in the front of your thigh, which is your quad. We've got 6 more. load up through that left leg again, bend the knee. We're going to shift forward into a single leg chaturanga, and then we're going to come back to that little single leg crouch. Bring it forward, single leg chaturanga, whoo, fire. And then bring it back into that little crouch. We've only got 3 more. My quad is on fire. Whew. Bring it back to your plank. And then downward facing dog. Take a nice deep inhale. Take a nice deep exhale. Good. Now you know what you're in for. We're going to do the other side. So bend your knees to hover above the mat. Keep your upper body as it is. Shift weight into the right foot. Left foot comes to hover. As you exhale, you're going to straighten 3/4 of the way. Inhale, bring that knee to hover. Exhale, almost straight. Inhale, bring it to hover. So we're not straightening all the way because we're really keeping that load in through the quad. No rest for the weary. We've got 6 more. All right, here come those push-ups. So load up nice and low to the ground into that right leg. Shift forward, chaturanga, straight back to the crouch. You've got 4 more. Last one. Bring it through plank, roll it back, downward facing dog. Take baby steps of your feet all the way to the top of your mat. Try and keep your legs straight. Get that little hamstring stretch. As you inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, raise all the way up. Exhale, fold it all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, step back into your plank pose. As you inhale, you're going to step your right foot forward towards your bear. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, right foot back to plank. Exhale, left foot back. Left foot leads. Right foot comes in. Left foot back. Right foot back. Right foot forward. Left foot forward. Right foot back. Left foot back. Left foot. Right foot. Left foot. Right foot. You get the point. Keep alternating. You're trying to keep the rest of your body as still as you can. So you're bringing your feet towards you, not shifting your upper body back towards your feet. Find a breath pattern here that works the best for you. Try and link it to your movement as best you can. We do 4 more in total, so 2 more with each foot leading. In your bear, stay there. I like to turn my fingertips in a little bit. It feels better for my wrists. We're going to take little push-ups here. So keep those knees hovering. As you inhale, bend your elbows wide, lower your chest down towards the floor, and then exhale, press away. Knees stay hovering the whole time. Inhale, lower your chest down, so not just your face. Exhale, press away. We've got 3 more. Last one. Step back to plank. Hands come to where you would for chaturanga. Shift forward. Chaturanga. Plank. Downward facing dog. One more time. Little baby steps of those feet all the way to the back of the wrists. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way to stand. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, step it back, plank pose. We're going to take a very similar movement, but we're going to add a twist to it. So keep both hands on the mat. Swivel your heels over towards the right. Your feet are staggered, not stacked. You're going to step your right foot in towards like a twisted bear, so halfway up the mat, and then your left foot in. Step your right foot back, left foot back. Left foot forward, right foot forward, left foot back, right foot back. Bridge low down chaturanga, press it all the way back up. Twisted chaturanga, press it back up. You've got 3 more. Keep the twist of the feet, send it all the way back into your downward facing dog. So now you should be able to get a nice big stretching through that left side body. Take an inhale, take an exhale, and then you're going to swivel yourself through center, roll it forward into your plank, and then swivel your heels over towards the left. Both hands are on the floor, and your feet are staggered. You're going to step your left foot forward towards a twisted bear, right foot forward, left foot back, right foot back, right foot forward, left foot forward, right foot back, left foot back. Keep going. We're going for a total of 6. So you've got 4 more. Keep your twist. We're going to take those chaturanga push-ups on this side. So shift forward, lower down, bring it up. You've got 4 more. Send it back into that twisted downward dog. Maybe the left knee bends. Really ground down through the right foot and the right palm to stretch out through the right side body. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Swivel yourself through center. Roll yourself forward. Chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward dog. Look towards the top of your mat. This time step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, sweep the hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Option for second chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale. Bend the knees at the back of the mat. Load it up. Hop forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Option second chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, loaded beast at the back of the mat. Bend those knees. Hop forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. You're going to do 4 more rounds on your own. My last round. Don't worry if you're not with me, you can always pause it and catch up. We're going to meet back at the top of the mat in a forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come into chair pose. As you exhale, drop the wrists down in line with the shoulders. Take an inhale. As you exhale, right foot lifts, single leg chair. Inhale, step it down. Exhale, left foot lifts. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale the right. Inhale it down. Excuse me. Exhale the left. Inhale it down. We've got 8 more on each side. Stay nice and low. Inhale into your chair pose, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Option to add a crow pose on here if you would like to. And then when you're ready, you'll make your way through your vinyasa to downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Listen carefully. Inhale, single leg plank. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, single leg plank. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, single leg plank. Exhale, bring it through center, tuck and round. Inhale, single leg plank. Exhale, right elbow, plank. Exhale, left elbow, plank. One more round of each. Inhale, three-legged dog, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, step it all the way through. Inhale, come up into your crescent lunge. As you exhale, sweep those arms back, chest forward, power lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, power lunge. 3 more. Inhale, come into your crescent lunge. I'm going to bring my hands to my hips. You take your hands wherever you want to. As you exhale, you're going to tap your left toes lightly next to your right foot, or you could hover them, and then inhale, step it back into that lunge. Exhale, tap. Inhale, bring it back. So my torso is forward slightly. I'm not quite in a power lunge, but I'm going in that direction. We've got 7 more. Stay nice and low. Yes, my cord is on fire, in case you were wondering. Not just you. Or maybe it's just me. Step back, inhale, crescent lunge. As you exhale, come into a single leg plank. As you inhale, come down, chaturanga. As you exhale, you're going to bring it up, knee to nose. Inhale, chaturanga, single leg. As you exhale, press up, plank, knee to nose. Inhale, chaturanga. Exhale, plank, knee to nose. You've got 2 more. Step it back, plank, downward facing dog. As you inhale, sweep that left leg up towards the sky. As you exhale, shift forward, round, knee to nose. Inhale, single leg plank. Exhale, tap the left elbow. Inhale, single leg plank. Exhale, tap the right elbow. Inhale, single leg plank. We've got 2 more rounds through all 3 of those. Inhale into your 3-legged dog. As you exhale, step it through. Inhale, raise up, crescent lunge. Exhale, torso forward, arms back, power lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, power lunge. 3 more. Come back into your crescent, hands to your hips or wherever you like. Torso can come forward slightly. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lightly tap or hover those right toes next to the left foot. Inhale, step it back. Exhale it up. Inhale, step it back. Stay really low in that left leg. You've got 7 more. Don't rush it. Really use your breath here. Take your whole breath to make the movement. Two more. step it back, inhale, crescent, exhale, come down into your single leg plank. As you inhale, lower down into your chaturanga. As you exhale, press up, knee to nose. 4 more like that. One more. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step it back. Bend the knees, look to the top of the mat. Step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come into your chair pose. As you exhale, press to stand. Surya Namaskar. B. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Option to add a crow pose here on your way to chaturanga. We meet in downward dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, power lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, hands meet the floor, chaturanga. Up to plank, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, power lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands meet the floor, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, down dog, step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, sweep the arms back, raise onto the toes. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step, walk, or float. Chaturanga, option to add your crow pose. Inhale, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, slip it through. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, power lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, single leg chaturanga. Inhale to your plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, power lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to your plank. Exhale, bend those knees at the back of the mat. Hop to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. One more round. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, balance chair. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Option to add your crow pose as you come through to your vinyasa. Inhale, sweep the right leg. Exhale, step through. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, power lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, single leg chaturanga. Inhale to your plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, sweep the left. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, power lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, single leg chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Ripple yourself forward into your chaturanga. Into your plank pose. Take an inhale. As you exhale, we're going to lift the right leg. Inhale, tap it down. Exhale, lift the left leg. Inhale, tap it down. If you were wondering, I did completely have a mind blank and forget where I was going with this. Hence the weird transition there. I apologize. We're just going to do 2 more on each leg, and then just like we did at the start with those toe taps out to the side, we're going to take this into our chaturanga. So keep going with this leg march, and we're going to lower down for a count of 6. So we've got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the bottom for 4, 3, 2, 1. We raise up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it back. downward facing dog. Look to the top of your mat, step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come into your chair. As you exhale, bring your hands down in line with your wrists. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to tap the right toes or hover them to the back of the mat, so almost like you were going to come into a power lunge, but your toes don't tap down. And then inhale, step them back forward. As you exhale, left toes reach back. Inhale, bring it forward. Exhale the right. Inhale, bring it forward. Exhale the left. Inhale, bring it forward. We've got 8 more on each side. Stay really, really low in those legs. Try not to put too much weight, if any, in that back foot as it steps back. Inhale, come into your chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, option to add a crow before you come through into your chaturanga. And we're going to meet in plank pose. We're going to come into a side plank pose. So shift your weight into your right hand. Stagger your feet so your left foot is in front of your right. We're going to do that same thing that we did before with the little step ins, except now we're on one hand. So start by stepping your left foot kind of halfway up the mat, and then your right foot meets it. The left foot steps back, right foot steps back, right foot steps in, left foot steps in, right foot steps back, left foot steps back, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot. Take 4 more. Bring it through center, give me a chaturanga. Inhale, plank. We'll take it straight over to the other side. So swivel the heels to the left, reach the right arm up towards the sky. As you exhale, step your right foot in. Inhale, left. Exhale, right foot back. Left foot back. Left foot in. Right foot in. Left foot back. Right foot back. Right foot in. Left foot in. Right foot back. Left foot back. Left foot in. Right foot in. Left foot back, right foot back. Take 4 more. Bring yourself through center, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, sweep that right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, come into your crescent lunge. As you exhale, you're going to bring your hands behind your head. Elbows nice and wide. As you inhale, you're going to twist towards the right, but bend your left knee so that it hovers just above the floor. So you can feel the mat, but you're not setting weight into it. As you exhale, you're just going to straighten the back leg, come through center. Right leg stays bent the whole time. Inhale, bend the left knee to hover as you twist to the right, and then exhale, straighten the left knee. Exhale, twist, inhale, center. We're going to do 7 more of these. One more. Inhale, come through your crescent lunge. As you exhale, come to a single leg plank. Inhale into your chaturanga. As you exhale, you're going to press up to plank. Right knee crosses to the left elbow. Inhale, chaturanga. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. 3 more. Step it back through plank. Downward facing dog. Take a big inhale. Take a big exhale. Inhale, sweep your left leg up. Exhale, step it all the way through. Inhale, come up into your crescent lunge. As you exhale, bring those hands behind your head, elbows nice and wide. As you inhale, you're going to prepare. As you exhale, your right knee will bend to hover and you'll twist towards the left. And then inhale, just straighten your right knee, left knee stays bent. Exhale, twist and double lunge. Inhale, come through center. You've got 8 more. Really use your whole exhale to make that twist. Last one. Inhale through crescent. Ooh, as you exhale, single leg plank. Man, my quads are sore. As you inhale, come down into your chaturanga. As you exhale, press up. Left knee, right elbow. 4 more. And then send it all the way back. Downward facing dog. Take a nice deep inhale. Take a nice deep exhale. Look towards the top of your mat. Step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Alright, so from here we're going to start to incorporate our sliders. So I'm going to move my mat so that it is underneath my hands. If you don't need a mat, you can certainly ditch it. I'm on concrete, and so I'm going to take my mat. So you're going to start with one slider underneath each foot, and I'm going to see how these slide. Could be interesting. So we're going to take our Surya Namaskar A with the sliders. So inhale, sweep those arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, you're going to slide yourself straight back into a chaturanga. Inhale to plank. As you exhale, keep your shoulders above your wrists as you pike your hips. Pull your feet towards your hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, slide back to chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Option to add that second chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, pike. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. You've got 4 more rounds on your own. Take it at your own pace. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, raise all the way up. Exhale, you're going to kick the slider that's underneath your left foot off to the side, and we're going to ground down through the left foot. As you inhale, we're coming back into that reverse lunge, so slide that slider all the way back, so you can tap your right knee, and then exhale, ground through the left foot, pull to stand. Hands can be wherever is most comfortable for you. Inhale, slide it all the way back. Exhale, bring it all the way back through. We're going to do 8 more of these. Imagine that you're pulling your left heel towards your right foot as it slides towards you. It's going to help to engage your hamstring a little bit. Another way to think about it is you're pushing the floor away with your left foot. We've got 6 more. We're going to come back down into that lunge, and we're going to hold. As you exhale, you're going to pull that right knee, that right foot forward next to the left, and then inhale, slide it back. Exhale, bring it forward. Inhale, bring it back. We've got 8 more. Nice and slow. Bring it all the way to stand. We're going to keep that slider underneath the right foot. We're going to do single leg Surya Namaskar 8. So as you inhale, left knee to chest, single leg Tadasana. As you exhale, standing split, left leg high, right leg straight. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, slide it back into your single leg Chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Option is always for that second Chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Now it's a single leg pike as you pull the right foot towards you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, single leg Tadasana. We're just going to do 2 more of these. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take it through your vinyasa. Hike it up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, single leg Tadasana, and then take it through 1 more round on your own. And then come back through center. We're going to take it over to the other side. Man, I'm dying of thirst today. And if someone just, you feel like someone's just put like sandpaper in your mouth all day. Anyway, ground down through your right foot. We're going to the left. Hands wherever you like. As you inhale, slide it back into your reverse lunge. See if you can tap your knee. And then exhale, pull to stand. Inhale, slide it back. Exhale, pull to stand. So I'm really light on this left foot. My right leg is doing most of the work. You got 7 more. Last one here. We're going to lower back down into that lunge, and you know what's coming. As you exhale, pull it in. Inhale, send it back. 9 more. keeping the slider underneath the left foot. Single leg Surya A as you inhale, right knee to chest. Single leg Tadasana. As you exhale, standing split. Inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, take it through your vinyasa. Exhale, pike it to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, single leg Tadasana. Exhale, bring it down. You've got 2 more rounds on your own. Inhale into single leg Tadasana. Exhale, pulling it down. Find your other sliders so that you've got one slider underneath each foot. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, slide yourself back into a plank pose. All right, we're going to take those jacks that we did at the start. So take an inhale. As you exhale, slide the right foot out. Inhale it in. Exhale left. Inhale it in. We're going to do 9 more on each side like this, and then we're going to do doubles. One more in each. Come to plank. Pike yourself up into a forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. We're coming back to that same position. You can stick with what we just did. Otherwise, you can do both feet at the same time. So slide yourself back into a plank. Take an inhale. As you exhale, both feet wide, in together. Exhale, wide, in together. We're going to do 17 more of these. Inhale in your plank. Exhale, pike it up. Give yourself a little break. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. We're going to take that into a chaturanga movement. So slide yourself back into a plank. You can go 1 and 1, or you can do your doubles. Either way, we're lowering to 6. So start your step outs or your jack, and then we're going to bring this down into chaturanga for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse it up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plot twist. We're going to keep this movement as we pike our hips. So keep your jack. You're going to start to pike your hips for 6, 5, 4, 3, I've got sticky floors, 2, 1, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Roll it all the way up to stand. Give those shoulders a shake. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Whew. Okie dokie. So we're going to come into a chair pose. So inhale, sink those hips back, arms reach forward. And then as you exhale, hands down in line with the shoulders. We've done this without the sliders. So take an inhale here, stay low. As you exhale, you're going to slide your right foot back towards a lunge, and then inhale it forward. Exhale, the left foot slides back. Inhale it forward. Exhale the right. Inhale it forward. Exhale the left. Inhale it forward. Stay really, really low in those legs. Got 7 more on each side. One more each side. Inhale into your chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, we're coming all the way back into our plank pose. Fun times. Okie dokie. So, we're going to take those little twisted plank tuck-ins. No, I like you. First, we're going to do normal tuck-ins. So, we'll start with a step, and then I'll give the option to go doubles. So, you're going to slide your right foot towards the bear, left foot towards the bear, right foot back, left foot back, left foot forward, right foot forward, left foot back, right foot back. So you can keep alternating just like this, like we did at the start, or you can bring both feet in at the same time. So you exhale, pull it in, inhale, bring it out. Try keep your upper body still here. So pull your feet towards your wrists instead of moving your shoulders so that you can bring your body back to your feet. We're going to do 10 more. Shoulders on fire. Bring it down, chaturanga. Ooh. Plank. Pike it all the way up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Now we're going to do the twisty ones. So slide yourself back into a plank pose. Keep your feet on the sliders, but swivel your heels over towards the right. So again, both palms are staying on the mat. You could slide right foot in, left foot in, right foot back, left foot back, left foot in, right foot in, left foot back, right foot back. You could stay there. Otherwise, both feet come in, both feet press out. Both feet come in, both feet press out. We've got 10 more. Take that twisted chaturanga, so keep your feet lower down. Whew, suddenly chaturanga feels like a rest. Bring it back up, neutral, pike it in. Whew, inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Guys, my shoulders are fucking killing me. Exhale, forward fold. Okie dokie, we got the other side. Slide it back into a plank pose. Swivel those heels over towards the left. Same thing. You could go right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right. Otherwise, both come in, both come out. Exhale in, inhale out. 10 more. Yo, twisted chaturanga. Inhale, plank, neutralize, exhale, pike. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Bring it all the way up to standing. Hands to heart center. Okie dokie. We're going to do one more little standing move. We're going to take a curtsy lunge here. So ditch the slider from underneath your left foot, ground down through your left foot. As you inhale, you're going to bend the right knee, slide the slider all the way over towards the towards the left, and then exhale, bring it back to stand. Inhale, slide the slider towards the left, and then exhale, bring it to stand. We do 8 more of these. Okay, we're going to come down into that curtsy position. You're going to hold the front leg as it is. You're going to sweep your right leg in a big semicircle so that comes out towards the right of you, and then you're going to sweep all the you're going to sweep it all the way back towards the left side of your mat. So sweep a big semicircle to the right, big semicircle to the left. We've got 8 more. Bring it all the way to standing. We're just going to switch it straight out. So bring that slider underneath your left foot, ground down through your right foot. As you inhale, you're going to slide the slider over towards the right, bend deep into both knees, and then exhale, pull it up. Inhale, curtsy. Exhale, bring it up. We've got 8 more. Alright, come down into that curtsy position. As you inhale, you'll sweep that leg all the way out to the left, and then exhale, big semicircle around to the right. Inhale it left, exhale it right. 8 more. Bring it all the way up. Grab your other slider. We're just going to take it down through a vinyasa as a transition to get to the floor. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, whoops, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Slide those sliders towards you, and then make your way down onto your back. So keeping those sliders, but now they're going to be underneath your heels. I'm going to do a little bit of bridge work, and then we're going to cool this down. So roll all the way down onto your back. Make sure if you're lying on something that your sliders have space to slide pretty close to your glutes. Hands can be down on the floor for support, or extra jazz, reach them up towards the sky. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to lift your hips up into a bridge. Make sure that your toes and the balls of your feet are lifted, because otherwise your sliders won't slide. So really press down through your heels. As you inhale, slide your right foot away from you without dropping your right hip, and then exhale, pull it back in. Inhale, slide the left foot, exhale, pull it in. Inhale right, exhale in, inhale left, exhale in. We're going to do 8 more on each side. Oh, I forgot the side plank series. That's okay. I can hear a collective moan as you're all so devastated that we missed out on some more shoulder work. Each side. And then roll it all the way down. You're going to keep your feet where they are. You're going to try and keep the sliders still this time. So take an inhale. As you exhale, without flinging your arms forward, if you want it harder, your arms are going to stay back by your head. We're going to take a sit-up. As you exhale, roll your slide up off the mat. And then inhale, roll it down. I did a terrible job of keeping my sliders still. As you exhale, roll it up. And then inhale, roll it down. So the sliders are good here because they're kind of giving you that feedback as to what you're doing with your feet. See if you can really press your heels into those sliders and keep them still. We're going to do 3 more. The further back by your ears your arms stay, the harder this will be. Last one. And then roll it down. Nice little intermission for you. Okie dokie. Now we're going to come into a double leg slide out. This is the last hard thing that we do today. So take an inhale. As you exhale, lift those hips up, hands wherever you like. You could stick with the 1 and 1. Otherwise, as you inhale, you're going to slide both feet away from you. Exhale, pull them both in. Inhale, slide it away. Exhale, pull them in. You've got 8 more. The last one. And then set it down. Take an inhale, reach those arms up and overhead. One more time, try and keep those sliders still as you exhale. Come all the way into a sit-up. And then we're going to use these sliders for a little bit of a straddle movement. So hopefully you can see. Hands can be wherever you like. I'm going to take mine, I don't know where I'm going to take mine, behind me. As you inhale, you're going to use those sliders to straddle your legs out, and then exhale, pull them back in. Inhale, straddle, exhale, pull them back in. So the idea here would be that every time you straddle, you're getting a little bit further. I'm going to take 4 more of these. Alright, you're going to come out into your furthest straddle position, and then you're going to take one of your sliders. So take a slider from underneath whichever foot. You're going to take it onto underneath your right hand. Left hand is going to come behind the head. As you inhale, you're going to slide the right hand away from you, start to twist towards the left, and then exhale, pull it back in, turn yourself to center. Inhale, send your slider away, twist towards the left. Oh, I have no rotation. Exhale, bring it back through center. We've got 3 more here. You could certainly just hold a straddle stretch if you prefer. switch it out. Slider under the left hand, right hand behind the head. Inhale, twist to the right as you slide the left hand away. And then exhale, bring it back through center. You got 4 more. Bring it through center. I know that I'm side on to you, but just listen to what I'm saying. You'll be able to understand. You're going to sit in a nice simple cross-legged position. Bring a slider to each side of your mat. You're going to start with your left hand on the slider. As you inhale, sweep that right arm to the sky. And then as you exhale, slide that slider all the way over to the left. Take a big inhale here. And then as you exhale, pull that slider towards you, come through center. As you inhale, slide the slider away from you, big side bend, ground down through your right hip. And then exhale back through center. We're just going to do 3 more here. The last one. And then take it to the other side. Right hand finds the slider. Side bend all the way over on a big inhale, ground down through the left hip. And then exhale, slide it back through center. 4 more. Bring those sliders in front of you. Last thing that we're going to do together, switch the cross of your legs, hands on the sliders. Take a big inhale, ground down through your sits bones, slide those sliders forward, feel free to stay, or exhale, slide you back in, and inhale, slide you out. We're just going to take 4 more breaths here. Last one. And bring yourself up through center. Of course, if there's any other stretches or movements you feel like you need to take to make your practice feel complete, please do it. If you like to finish in a traditional Shavasana, go there. This is where I'm going to leave you today. Thank you so much for practicing with me today, and I look forward to seeing you next time.